Hey everybody, Seth Dailey here, and I wanted to introduce you to somebody. As many of you know, if you've been working with us over the past years, even going into decades now, Alyce and I have been building a business, and the reality is there's a lot of amazing people to serve, and we've needed help along the way. And I want to introduce you to somebody. We've actually worked together inside of the same global company for the last 5 years. So everybody, this is Cary Reed, formerly of another Keller Williams, and now we've joined forces, and he's joining us over here at the Dailey Group. And Cary, I think we were talking before this about it's out of our pain that comes our strengths, right? Or it's out of a bad experience that some of our greatest strengths come. And for most real estate agents, it usually started with some bad. So I got to ask you, like, what got you into real estate? And tell me about like the I don't know if it was a train wreck or not, but your first exposure buying and selling that made you then decide, man, I want to get into this industry.
Yeah, so I came from a similar industry in sales, and it aligns very well with real estate. So I knew it was something that I would enjoy, something that I would love. And I also came from a service industry. And that was one of the things that I guess stuck with me on my first purchase, is that the service wasn't there. The communication wasn't there. Didn't feel like I was a priority. It was also my first purchase, and I am looking for education. I'm looking for guidance. I'm looking for resourcefulness, and I didn't get that in mine. And the house that we got was great.
Yep.
But the process getting there, it was not great.
It's almost like you got a house, but it was almost despite the agent, not because of the agent.
Correct. Yeah.
And the process really pulled away from the experience instead of adding to it.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I mean, Alyce and I had a really, really similar experience over the years, and that's what prompted her to get into real estate. And we hear it a lot. And so now Cary is really stepping in to help me be in more places at once, right? Boots on the ground with our buyers, with our sellers. I want to introduce him to you. You might get a phone call from him. And the reality is you've got a heart for this business. And what is it about helping buyers, helping sellers sort of navigate this journey that is most impactful for you?
Well, it's just that, going back to my experience and filling that void that wasn't there. And I want to be the resource. I want to be the guide. I want to be, what is needed for folks that are looking to purchase homes, whether it's your first time, whether it's your third, fifth, whatever it is. Want to be there as the resource.
And I think now more than ever that matters. The reality is, we're talking every day about folks that are kind of going through this process. There's some first-time home buyers. There's some older folks that are downsizing, and everything in between. And the reality is, this is a market where having a professional by your side makes more of an impact than ever. Rates have been going up. The market is certainly goofy in terms of the amount of inventory, and what the heck do we need to do to get offers accepted, and how do we help sellers maximize in this market? We want you to have a whole team by your side. I'm super happy to have Cary here with us. And you'll be hearing more from both of us, but I just wanted to introduce him here so you can put a face at the name. All right, guys, take care.